Nick from Just the Tip. Today I'm going to do an impressions video of a product that I've wanted to do a video on for a very long time. And I'll give you two reasons for why I want to do this video. Number one, there's currently a contest going on, and I really want to share that with you guys so that we both have a chance to win the product that I'm currently going to do this video about. And number two, I am a Chromebook fanatic. I am a Chromie at heart. I don't know why, it's a weird obsession. I just have a deep love for budget-oriented technology and what it can bring to the consumer. I just love budget technology. Anyway, the product I'm going to talk about today is called the Chromebook Pixel. I'm sure you are familiar with it. Chromebook Pixel is not like the other Chromebooks, and it's not even really the budget machine that I'm talking about that I love, but it is an amazing piece of hardware that Google has put out, for reasons I don't quite totally understand yet. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and dive in deep to what the Chromebook Pixel is. We'll talk specs first. Specs, the screen is near or better than the MacBook 13-inch Retina Pro. That is what I've read, and that screen is really, really good. And one of the biggest things about the Chromebook Pixel is how good the screen is. The first one came out at a time where it actually beat out the current generation MacBooks, but as of now, it is the same resolution practically on the two different screens. But they are different sizes, different aspect ratios, so you have to take that into account. The PPI, pixels per inch, will be different, but the screens are both superb for their class. Next on, we're going to move to processors and RAM, etc. The internals, the guts of this computer slash Chromebook. Number one, there's a base model and there's a second model. The base model will have an i5 5th gen and 8 gigs of RAM. And that's for a Chromebook, so you should be able to fly just fine through Chrome, the web browser. The second, this weirds me out, but the second model has the i7 5th gen with 16 gigs of RAM for Chrome OS. Chrome OS, if you don't know, is very, very light operating system based off of a very light operating system, Linux. They're both very light. And really all Chrome OS can do is run web applications. So it can only do things that Google Chrome can do. That is the basis of Chrome OS. It's just Google Chrome sculpted into an operating system, like Windows. Anyway, it's gonna fly through everything you do, and until there are web applications for things like Photoshop or 3D, there are some for 3D modeling, but heavy processing web applications, I don't think this thing is the appropriate computer to have. It's the computer of the future for sure, but it's of a different future. And as a matter of fact, both the Chromebook Pixel and the new MacBook have the future in mind, but they both have completely different futures planned out for each other. Google's, the Chromebook Pixels, is a web-centric ecosystem where everything runs on the web, and you need guts in a computer to do that, and everything will be there. And then the MacBook's sort of philosophy is, well, not only design. I know that they went for this thin profile and this really nice design, but what they saw was more of like a things will have to use less processing. I think they just saw that things were going in a lighter way, like operating systems were getting lighter, applications were getting lighter, but I could be wrong. I think they really went for design points with the MacBook, but I'm going to do a comparison video on those two products later. I pretty much did most of it right there. I gotta wrap this up soon. Anyway, the Chromebook Pixel is also made out of metal, just like a MacBook. It feels really nice. The keyboard's great, island style, glass trackpad, very smooth. And, it's got a light bar that's really cool in the back. It's got the 4 colors, red, blue, green, yellow. All those colors, basic colors. Looks really cool, looks sexy. No longer the trackpad black anymore. The trackpad matches the metallic color of the rest of the computer. It's also charged by USB-C, which is very important because there's USB-C on both sides. Both the new MacBook and the Chromebook Pixel do this, but Chromebook Pixel has it on each side, so you can charge on one side or charge on the other. And USB-C is not only good for charging, it's good for multiple uses, so that's going to be very helpful. It also has USB ports. Whew. So you still have USB storage right there on the computer. It's not lacking like in the new MacBook. Anyway, my impressions on this is it's expensive, and the operating system doesn't yet have enough uses for it to have this sort of supercomputer. I don't know what it's for yet. Everyone's going to say that. It's just, I don't know what it's for. But if I could have one, I would want one. I just do. It's nice. It looks great. I love design, and I think the design of the Chromebook Pixel is one of the best on a computer. So, I'm going to leave the links for the contests, even to where you can buy one, in the description. Make sure to subscribe for, I don't know, in case one of you win. You can just comment that. Like the video if you think I did a good job. And as always, see you later, guys.